Up next, they bank on preparation, focus, and sheer will. Each game a renewed opportunity to prove themselves. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. Hey, this should be a fun matchup, Grant. Two of the premier teams in this league.
And talk about star power. I mean, that's a big reason these squads are at the top. You know, both sides have the elite talent that they can rely on when the going gets a little tough.
Off target at the rim.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
It's stolen away. Right wing. There's the triple. Counted from distance.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Number 42, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, number 13. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. About a minute into this first quarter. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Harper. 6 to shoot. From 8 feet. Not going to go that time.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Here's ABC. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, number 41. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The shot misses. Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Can't get it to fall. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shoots. And he misses his first shot of the game.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Give him 8 points now.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
And it's all from 3-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Harper. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to ABC. Here's Harper. Tries again, and he makes it on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
A shot from the mid-range. Can't get it to drop.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Here's ABC. That one no good.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
To the paint. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Shooting just 38% so far in this one. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Harper pulls it in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, number 3.
And he can't get the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw is good. Shooting around 40% early on here. Releases. It's tipped. There's the 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Villanueva. The offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul, second team foul.
That was clearly a foul.
At the line for your home team, Villanueva.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. Now here's Hill. Pass to Bates. Let's go with a 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Check by Hill. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Foul, third team foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Number 11.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Flores. Here's Bates. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Shooting 33% in the first quarter. The floater blocked, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Flores, the pass to Hill. Three-pointer. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
71. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Over to the wing. Fades back. Got it.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Shooting 41% from the field so far. Pass to Bates. A little mid-range shot is up. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Flores. Now Hill. Out left to the wing. Misses the 3. Here's Flores. He's scoreless. And the shot goes down.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
With to Mark. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Flores has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Knocks down the long J. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. No good with a layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Up 11, and the second quarter is on its way when we return.
29.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on two things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated, but here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Shooting around 33%, not the best offensive efficiency. And that one drops for him. He's got 5. The visitors with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Harper. Hey, expanding his range. No good on the shot. In transition, here they come. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. The ball goes to the away team.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Doesn't go that time. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. 4 on the clock. Takes a 13-footer. And it's ABC with a rebound.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Here's Harper. Out to the wing. It's deflected. And the shot's good.
Assisting. Number 15.
Gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. To end the drought. And the layup is good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Out to the right wing. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Baseline jumper. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Number 13, second personal foul.
Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
From beyond the arc and then some. Give him 8 points now.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And he drives in. It's blocked. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's ABC. They get the rebound. The 3 is up. And Harper gets it to go. Harper's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
No good. Gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for the away team, Harper taking 2 shots.
First one falls. Good on both. Shooting at about 34% here in this game. Here's the 3. Drains the triple. 11 points in the game. Shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Pass to ABC. Second chance shot. And the shot goes in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one. Harper pulls it in. Harper's got 4 rebounds now. 3-pointer. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far. Pass to Villanueva. No one near him. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Harper. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
Which Slavis section wants a t-shirt?
On defense, the visiting team. They've led by as many as 14. To the wing, right side. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, number 7. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. It's both from the stripe. The visitors with the ball. They've got a 9-point lead. Pass to Flores. Fires for 3. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Here's Villanueva. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Harper. He's got 11. No good from 11 feet. Got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Give him 8 points now.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
The layup misses.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team, number 71, taking 2 shots.
He makes a first. Hill, he's checked in for Harper. So he gets them both. Shooting just 35% from the floor. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And down it goes. 2 points.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
50 seconds left in the second quarter. It's good from the top of the key. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
And he converts the layup. 12 points for him. From the wing, it's not going to go for him. Shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Took the opportunity when he saw it. With 1 on the clock. Chalk up 2 there.
A nifty play off the dribble. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
That'll do it for the first half. Up by 15. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, give us your take.
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to it.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass. But hey, not looking good out there.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Yeah, he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Here's Harper. Another shot. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. And it's ABC with a rebound. Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. And that one's drained from the low block. ABC's got 8.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
To the left wing. The 3. Harper pulls it in. Harper's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
For the away team, Harper at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for your home team, number 21.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Misses the layup.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
That shot is off. Shooting the rock well at 46%. Second shot opportunity. No good on the layup. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Evan, number 5.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Looking to get back on track. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Shooting for the away team, number 3. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Takes a 3. And it's ABC with a rebound. ABC's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Harper. He's got 14. Steps back and shoots. Misses off the right iron. Shooting just 37% so far in this one. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Blocked! And he recovers it. Yep, that one's good.
Number 5.
The visitors with the ball. Clock at 6. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage. Gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. uses the glass to finish the layup. 10 points for him.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, number 15.
That one's off. So he comes up empty, missing both. Shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's ABC. Give him 8. On target from range. 11 points in the game.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
From the baseline. Harper pulls it in.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Good work there as it goes. ABC's got 10 points.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Goes back up, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Third team foul. At the line for your home team, number 21. 2 shots.
First one falls. So both teams changing it up here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Shooting just about 33% since this second half started. To the right side. Shoots from 14. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180. Once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20, he now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. BA?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Allie. We'll see. Got a piece of it. In transition. And he gets that one.
21.
He's got 14. Shooting around 44%. Not bad. uses the glass on the layup. So it's the home team now, down by 15. Shot clock at 5 from the line. Here's Villanueva. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
And the shot goes.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Tipped. They recover it. Just 2 to shoot. Second chance effort. And it's ABC with a rebound. ABC's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Flores. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Flores has got 6 points.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
On defense, the visiting team. A 17-point lead, their biggest. .119 left to play in the third. The three is up, deflected, and he gets it back. 6 to shoot. Drops in the 3. 12 points for him.
Listen, everyone knows what kind of shooter this guy is. Just his presence on the floor creates space.
Home team foul. Number 5. First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the away team. Number 71. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Shooting 42% in this third quarter. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Four on the clock. That shot off. Here's the floater. The 3 ball.
Home team foul. Number 13. 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team. Number 15.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Your home team
delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The shot, no good.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. From the high post, it's tipped, and they'll get another chance. Money from 17 feet out.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Here's Harper. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. The 11-footer. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Hill. Here's Harper. Pass to Bates. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
To the inside. And a nice finish on the layup.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Harper passes to Hill. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Hill.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Here's ABC. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Harper. Back to Hill. To the middle. Here's Harper, and he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Down low. It's intercepted. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. Gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And it's ABC with a rebound. ABC's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Shoots from 12. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Shot from the low post is good.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pulls up. Misses the jumper.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Out to the right wing. Harper pulls it in.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Outside, Hill. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, Hill, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. Gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, number 2.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Harper. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Fourth personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for the away team, Harper, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
using his post moves to get the 2 points. Gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. He's off on the layup.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
To the wing, right side. Shot from 16, and it's in there. Harper's got 9 points now in the second half.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Fourth team foul.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Shooting for the away team. Harper at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. And so he hits both. Gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Connects from downtown. 20 points for him.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
To the middle. Here's ABC. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Up and in on the layup.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Harper. And he banks in the layup. Harper's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Takes the 3. And it's ABC with a rebound. ABC's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Wide open look. Can't hit that one.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Harper.
So it's the home team now. Good. He hits the jumper.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Inside. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 20.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
A minute 9 left in the fourth. Missed inside.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Harper. No good with the finger roll. .41 seconds left in the final quarter. Harper pulls it in. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to ABC. Uncovered. And that's good for 2.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The start. It's Friday night and live. On 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. Miller with the ball. Over Miller. Shots good by Miller.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And the pass to ABC. Kicks it to Miller. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Miller against Miller. Miller, the pass to Lopez. Knocked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's 2-on-1. For the finish, throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
It's hauled in by Vasconi.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Wasted no time on that one.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, number 34.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. For Baskonia, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Shots good by Miller.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Miller outside. To the paint, over to the wing. The 3. It's hauled in by Baskonia. Miller, that's for 2. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. ABC grabs the board.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here is Miller. And Miller with the block. And he gets it back. Miller grabs the miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Lopez covering. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Fires for three. They get it back. No good on the triple. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Drives to the hoop. The layup off target.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
That bucket in no time at all.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Miller outside. 5 on the clock. That's tipped. And here comes the break. Here's ABC. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Left block shot on the way.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Baskonia.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
The first one falls. So he gets them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Miller against Miller. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Shots good by Miller.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now, here is Miller. And they get it back. That one falls.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Knocks it loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a re-jump.
And here is Baskonia now. To the middle, 6 to shoot. Lopez, no luck.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's Lopez. Still scoreless. Bucket is good.
22.
Now Baskonia with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Miller against Miller. Miller surveying the floor. Down low. ABC's shot is good. ABC's got 6.
The swing intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here is Miller. Fires the 3. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Out to the right wing. Pass to Miller. Fires top of the key. Again, Baskonia.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And Steve Clifford wants a timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Up and in on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
This one for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that.
Team foul. At the line for the away team, Ramirez. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Baskonia leading by 13. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's blocked. Lets it fly. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Ramirez. That shot off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Now, here is Miller. 11 points in the game. Fast break. Here we go. And that one's good. Ramirez. Ramirez has got 5. Baskonia leading by 12. Miller outside. Shoots. Again, Baskonia.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Baskonia ahead. They lead by 14. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Passes to ABC. Off on the layup.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
33. First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The line for the away team. Number 19, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Baskonia leading by 10. Out to the right wing. Pass to Slaughter. Covered by Miller. To the inside. ABC. Lopez with the block. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 5.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Miller, no up.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
The wing jumper off target. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. 16 feet away. It's hauled in by Baskonia. 17 points was their biggest margin. There's the pass to ABC. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. ABC's got 8 points. Being about 33% not happy with their play on that end. Pass to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Baskonia leading by 15.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Lopez. First personal foul, first team foul.
For Baskonia, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
6.
The first free throw is good. And Baskonia making a change here. Miller's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Miller to stop the run. He's off on that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. DA, thank you. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. It's hauled in by Baskonia.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Number 15.
5 points in the game.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Now here is Miller. Lopez from long range. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Lopez has got his first 3 points of the game. And Baskonia calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Baskonia leading by 14. Covered by Miller. Miller grabs the miss. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Poked away. 3 on 3. Can't get it to fall.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Here's ABC. 8 points for him. And the basket is good.
Number 4.
And Baskonia leads by 16.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Miller with the ball. And it's Miller picking him up. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got his first bucket of the night.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
And that one's good by Lopez.
3 points.
Baskonia leading by 15. Miller surveying the floor. 6 feet out. Again, Baskonia.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Going inside. And a missed layup. For Baskonia, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Pushing it up. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got 5 rebounds tonight. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Lopez from long range.
Lopez.
There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Baskonia calls time here. So both teams making some changes here. Baskonia leading by 16. Pass to Miller. Baskonia with another miss, and 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Shoots off the step back. It's hauled in by Baskonia. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Baskonia is shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Covered by Miller. The pass to Ramirez. Knocked loose. Just 5 to shoot from downtown. Offensive rebound.
Lateral foul. Number 13. First personal foul, second team foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
For the away team, Ramirez. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Baskonia leading by 18. Now here is Miller. He's got 13. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Covered by Miller. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Miller throws it down hard.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering.
2 minutes.
Inside, and the layup is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Passes it to Slaughter. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
The assist.
Miller's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Pass to Ramirez. 1:15 left here in the second. Shoots. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Assist goes to number 13.
Baskonia leading by 18. And here's Miller. 15 points in the game. He can't get that one.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Floats one up. No good on that one. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Yep, it counts.
Number 24.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
From 11 feet away, off the left rim and out. Pass to Ramirez. Comes up empty down low. A three-pointer, no good. And that does it for the first half of play. Baskonia leads by 14. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Well, for Baskonia, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Baskonia leading by 14. Miller, the pass to ABC. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 11.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. Miller dishes to Lopez.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The feed to Miller. Got a piece of it. Dishes to Lopez. He kicks it to Miller. Lopez passes to Miller. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Baskonia leading by 16. Now Miller. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot. 7 points in the game.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
The pass to Lopez. That one no good. For Baskonia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. They get the rebound. Lopez covering. They shoot again. Drained for 2 points.
Number 4.
And Baskonia leads by 20. Being struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The 17-footer. Miller grabs the miss. For Baskonia, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Good D by Lopez. Lopez with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Baskonia, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Count the basket. He's got 8. Baskonia leading by 20. They get a hand on it. Miller against Miller. Miller outside. And Miller with the block. And he's able to get it back. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Passes it to ABC. Miller with the ball. 15 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Baskonia with another miss.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Now here is Miller. Good on the triple. Miller's got his second bucket tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The shot by ABC, no good. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Down low. Lopez, no luck. Baskonia leading by 17. Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer. Miller's got 18 points.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And Steve Clifford wants a timeout.
Yeah, and his shot selection iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
Miller's checked in for Miller. Miller's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Pass to Lopez. Miller, right side. From 12 feet out. Basket counts. Miller's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And just a nice job there to shake free of the D inside and then drain the jumper.
Three-pointer. Another 3 for Baskonia.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
On the wing, Miller. And the layup falls. He's got 10.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Miller outside. That 3 off the mark. Going to somewhat subpar, 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Lopez. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Baskonia leading by 19 points. And it's Miller in the corner. Buries it down low. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Baskonia.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Substitution on the court.
And 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Driving to the basket. Yes, that goes in.
Assistant, Miller.
For Baskonia, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. No dice from the high post. Shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field.
Lateral foul. Slaughter. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 4 at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Baskonia leading by 17. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David. Back to Miller. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the tray. Miller's got 13.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
third.
Miller.
2 minutes.
He has 6. 1:52 left in the third. Slaughter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Miller's checked in for Basconi. That one is no good. Being down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Ramirez. He had hauled in by Basconi. 22 is their biggest lead. Slaughter passes to Miller. Clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And he hits the jump shot. 5 points in the game.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it with... Nice finish.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
For the 3, cans it from downtown.
Yeah, he's just a confident shooter from a three-point range, even with the D hovering near him.
24 seconds left to play in the third. Can't hit the turnaround jumper, and stolen by Miller. That one goes. Count it. Miller's got 22.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Launches it, and he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Basconi ahead, delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Covered by Miller. Poked loose and stolen by Miller. Oh, and here we go now with Miller. Nobody back. And Miller throws it down hard.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
To the inside. He had hauled in by Basconi. It's Miller on the wing. Wide open. Again, Baskonia.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Lopez, no luck.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Miller, right side. And he lays it straight in. Miller's got 6 here in this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Lopez against Miller. Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, Lopez.
That's good from Lopez. And Baskonia making a change here. Miller's checked in. And both free throws good for Lopez. For Baskonia, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to ABC. 3-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A 3 ball. Drills it from outside.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Pulls it up. Again, Baskonia. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
T-shirt time! There you go, fans. That was your dancers.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Miller against Miller. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. It's held in by Baskonia.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Struggles apparent. 37% from the field. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Man, it's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
Got a piece of it. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. From deep. Miller grabs the miss. And Lopez has it in the corner. And the shot goes down.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Covered by Miller. Driving inside. Another shot, and it's blocked. And here we go. Pushing it up. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Five on the clock. Asconia with another miss. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Missed inside. Asconia leading by 21. Launches a three. That one doesn't go. In the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. With the drive, ABC grabs the board. ABC's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Covered by Miller. It's a floater. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, number 20.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. To the paint. That one goes in.
Rate of baskets assisted. It's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's the floater. And it's good on the way in.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
From 11 feet away, that's tipped. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Fourth personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Laveral, number 13. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Miller's checked in for Basconi. Both shots good from the stripe. Here is Miller. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Moves back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, number 19. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Baskonia leading by 22. And here's Miller outside. Good on the three-point shot. Miller's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the away team, number 34, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Baskonia leading by 20. And there's the pass to Slaughter. From deep three-point land. Shots good by Miller.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Covered by Miller. Clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for the away team, number 34, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Baskonia leading by 21. Passes it to ABC.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. 19 points in the game.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Miller, that's for 2. Releases from the wing and drills it. Miller's got 16 points here in the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Lopez covering. 6 to shoot. Pass to Slaughter. The baseline J. Miller, no up. And about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Lopez left side. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
44 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Miller. And that one, good. Miller's got 35.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Miller, no up.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Charging foul.
And guys, at this point, just a side note, they got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So Baskonia wins it. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.